do your magic. You got some things planned this season?
If you're here on a weekend, you can dunk with me. Like, I'm not gonna say no.
My man CO2 behind the camera. You got any questions for my guy?
Oh man, I mean, it's just cool just listening more and just hearing more about your story.
Maybe you don't even dunk on a 10-foot goal. Like, maybe you're dunking on a 9-foot goal, but you're more creative than anyone ever.
Just waiting on that moment, waiting on my moment. Yeah. Waiting on my moment.
Old dude met mom, it was on. Then he named me over a phone.
Oh, we got my guy, Basketball Barth in the gym with us at ATG. Teammate now. We're trying to get him here for a long time. We're gonna do some backward sleds on him, chop it up, man. Kind of get to know Connor Barth a little bit. So Connor, man, how long you been at ATG?
This will be the 5th week.
So he's been here 5 weeks now. It's been going great, man. We've been trying to get him. He was here last year for a little bit.
Yeah, so I guess actually this will be the 9th week. True. Last year I was here for 4 weeks.
So, those that don't know Connor, he's probably the most explosive athlete in this hemisphere. Like, it's incredible to see this man jump. But there's a reason why he jumps so high, man. His work ethic, his focus, his determination is like second to none. So where'd that all come from, Connor? Like, where'd you get that mindset to kind of like excel at that sport?
I would say part of that came from my dad, but I actually think a lot of it just came from me. But it came from not being like that. I actually used to be really lazy. And I didn't really try. I played basketball before I was a pro dunker, and I didn't try too hard at basketball. But when I decided to start doing pro dunking, like, I had taken a year off of all sports. I hadn't done anything. Like, hadn't been in a weight room. I hadn't touched the ball, and I was just like, I was so tired of how I was acting that I knew that I wanted to be the opposite of that. So then I just started working really hard. That was like 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago, you decided to get dunking?
Yeah.
Wow. So were you always a high flyer? Did you always have it in you, or did you develop it?
I think that I was a decently high flyer before I decided just to do dunking. But it wasn't anything like now. Like, when I really started to focus on it is when it got crazy. But like in college, like, I could do a windmill, but it wasn't like now. Like, I could just barely do one. So it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like this.
You said focus. Once you focus on something, I think me and you were talking the other day, and you said anybody can be great at anything if they just put more energy into it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like, if you really want to be good at something, you're gonna find a way to do it. Like even in dunking, like, someone could not jump as high, but they could have really good hands, and they could be a great dunker. And also, it depends on what you think is great, right? Like, jumping high could make you the greatest dunker, but maybe you don't even dunk on a 10-foot goal. Like, maybe you're dunking on a 9-foot goal, but you're more creative than anyone ever. And like, who's to say you're not the best dunker?
It's more art that goes into it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're like an artist.
Yeah, and I would actually say that as creativity goes, I'm actually like not trying to be one of the more creative dunkers. No, I just want to be like the freak who jumps super high, and then like I'll get more creative when I reach that.
Is it easier to be creative when you jump too high?
Yeah, I would say they go together somewhat.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you have more time to do things if you jump high, but again, it's like, if you want to find a way, you can be creative. Like, because, I mean, you'll see people do things where they're like bouncing the ball off of a house doing a dunk, like, you know, they like trained their dog to like pick the ball up to them and stuff like that. So,
yeah, that's a big creative sport. So what is like your goals right now for that, like, or anything, even ATG being here, ATG right now, AT Connor is like part of, we gelled together. So you guys may know New York Coach guy, Ben, the flexible Jeff, Connor's kind of part of our unit now. And so we have goals for ATG and individual goals. Can you kind of talk about those a little bit?
Yeah, you want to talk about ATG?
However, yeah. However, you would really.
So, I mean, it's partially an individual goal, but it's also an ATG goal because I came here to be a trainer, but also to get better myself. But you know, I've never really. My coaching experience up until 5 weeks ago was pretty limited to just people who would message me on Instagram, or like if there was a kid at the gym I was at and he asked me questions, you know, I would work with them. Mindset being a coach as compared to an athlete. So I'm just trying to become the best coach I can be. So that's a process. Like it's going to take a long time, but it's one of those things that I've become obsessed with now. On top of dunking. And then
You kind of go hand in hand though, but as you teach, you learn.
no, for sure. And that's like, it'll be funny because people who aren't nearly as good as a dunker as me, like they teach me stuff all the time when they're messaging me on Instagram. And like they might think of an idea for a dunk that I never thought about, but I'll get it from them. Actually, a lot of the dunks that I'm trying to do in the near future are like from other people helping me think of stuff. So. And then, as far as my personal goals go, I mean, everyone pretty much knows who follows me, but like I have pretty bad tendonitis, and that's just that stems from training correctly and like not having good self-control when I train, because that's a big part of dunking. Is like you can't overdo it, or you'll get hurt.
Sometimes you got that adrenaline going.
Keep going.
Yeah. You love that rush, you can tell.
Yeah. So my goal is to like fix that and get like 100% healthy, so that I can continue to progress in the weight room and get more explosive. Because my big dunking goal is to be able to touch my shoulder on the rim.
You got to hear that? His goal, dunking goal, is to be able to touch his shoulder on the rim.
And like, as far as I know, no one's ever done that, and that's why I made it a goal. Is like
Something that's crazy.
it's not, yeah, and like in my mindset, it's like I gotta work perfectly, or else I won't achieve it. So it puts the pressure on me to like every day really analyze what I do.
You kind of focus, hone in on your goal. But doing these sleds right now is actually helping his goal, right?
Yeah.
Kind of stimulating blood flow and oxygen in that area where he has tendonitis at. How's the knee feeling right now?
Feels fine.
I'm sure, all right?
Yeah.
All right. My man CO2 behind the camera. You got any questions for my guy?
Oh man, I mean, it's just cool just listening more and just hearing more about your story and just your career, progression, and how you just want to just keep elevating and just take it to the next level. I guess, my question is, where does that drive and focus come from? What, we all have these goals that we set for each other and for ourselves, but there's this fire in you, and I'm curious about, where that comes from.
Oh man, I think again, like I was saying earlier, like part of it was I had been so lazy earlier in life that like I don't want to be like that ever again, because I know what it looks like. Like from the outside looking in on other people, I can see like myself in them, and I'm like, I don't want to be lazy because I don't want the reason I don't achieve the things. Like if I never touch my shoulder on the rim, it'll be okay. Like I'll be okay with that, but I'll only be okay with it if I work as hard as I can. So it's like a thing where my drive comes from not wanting to regret anything.
I love that, man.
Wow.
I love that.
That's incredible.
I like sit at night and like read everyone's messages, and I'm like trying to think of how to best help people. And it's the same thing. Like I don't want them to ever have an excuse like they didn't know the information they needed, and like that in turn makes me have to know what they need to know. So I can't have the excuse of, I don't know that. Like I have to go learn if I don't know something.
Right. Well, now tell us some of the things that you have coming up. What are some of the events, or where can folks come out and see you do your magic? You got some things planned this season?
For this dunk season, And so just for those who don't know, the dunk season kind of runs when the basketball off season is happening.
Sure.
So like late summer, early winter. I'm going to Riga, Latvia in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So if you live in Riga, Latvia, come see me. But other than that, like we're gonna have a big dunk weekend here for any ATG Online members or people who train in the gym, and you can come dunk with us that day. I believe it's gonna be the 23rd and 24th of November. So like you can come train and dunk with us.
Yeah.
I mean also for any online members who like make their way down here, if you're here on a weekend, you can dunk with me. Like I'm not gonna say no.
He will not say no. He lives for showing out. He's definitely a showman too, man.
Yeah.
The more crowd, the more eyeballs, the higher he jumps.
That's definitely true.
That's true. It's crazy, man. This past weekend, he literally jumped over a 6'10" kid, took the ball out of his hand, and dunked it backwards. Over the 16 kid's head, picked the ball up, and dunked it backwards. Connor probably, like I said, probably the most explosive guy on this planet. So when he says something, we have a program that he's working on called a jump program.
The anti-gravity program.
Anti-gravity. You want to talk a little bit about that before I get you out of here?
Yeah, so go back the other way. So me and Ben, who is the founder of ATG, he brought me down to work on that together on top of me just becoming a coach here. And it's basically it's ATG concepts applied to jump training. So like getting more flexible, staying healthy while also progressing the jump. Because a lot of the programs who don't have personalized coaching, they work for some people, but only for so long because they're very high repetition and they don't have much flexibility, because you got to think that the person who's getting that program, like, they don't know what's going on. They've never trained to jump before. Like a lot of them are like 15, 16-year-old kids.
They have no clue. They haven't had experience.
Yeah. And so they don't know what's too much. And like they probably haven't been told how to listen to their body. And so that's like why we're here, is to help you adjust it to fit you correctly. And that anti-gravity program isn't fully released yet. Like we have people doing it on the ATG Online. But it's going to be released in November to coincide with that dunk weekend. And by then we're going to have everything fleshed out.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome. So look for that. It's called the anti-gravity program, the jump program, headed by yours truly, Basketball Barth over here. He is, like I said, one of the highest jumpers in the world. So he knows what he's talking about when it comes to jumping, anti-gravity. He's almost as mastered that level of this game. So Connor, I appreciate your time. See him every day. Carl,
See you in the morning.
Appreciate you. See you afternoon, morning.
yeah.
We living this life, man. It's ATG life, indefinitely, to infinity and beyond.
Absolutely, and guys, just make sure that you follow us, of course, both of these amazing gentlemen on Instagram. If you can shout out your handles for everyone that's listening and watching.
Yeah, so it's at Basketball Barth. It's like basketball, but my last name at the end.
Is at Basketball Barth, and mine is at Mr. Infinity. And instead of the I's, they're ones instead of the I's. So we'll have it on the screen for you to look at. So at Basketball Barth, at Mr. Infinity. Appreciate you guys watching. Tune in for our next episode. Deuce.